These visitors from Bermuda and the CARICOM Secretariat was intrigued as most others who have visited the site about the work being done at the Argyle International Airport. They listened with intense attention and asked questions where necessary.
In this area over there, we have a lot of rocks still standing, and they're very hard rocks, so eventually you have to blast over there as well. But they're standing still because the petroglyphs, I don't know if you have heard that we have petroglyphs that we're trying to save. And the petroglyphs, these are old Carib markings that we believe they used for communication purposes years ago. We can't tell you what they're saying, but the history people and the archaeology people say they're very important, national treasures. So we are trying to save them, and so that is why we are being held up in this area. It has proven very expensive to move them safely. If you look straight across by the edge of the ocean, our runway has to continue straight across to the Catholic Church Hill that we are taking down. So the runway will be on land, all of it. But if you follow the shoulder area and you walk straight across, you'll walk into the ocean. And we have to continue the shoulder area for the length of the runway. So we are going to be doing some land reclamation over there. And we will be putting in city fences to protect the runway and the shoulder area. So that's what we're going to be doing over there, and all of that will be done before the end of this year. We're going to be doing that. The designs are already done, they know what they're going to do. It's just a matter of getting the work started.
And the estimated time of completion for the airport itself?
For the airport itself, well, right now we are looking by mid-2014. We have done more than we have remaining to be done. We have a lot of little things remaining to be done, but they are the smaller things. The bigger things are pretty much where they should be. The earthworks that we are doing, we are over 86% complete with that. The terminal building is also, I think it's about 84% complete. By late October, early November, the terminal building would be finished. Right. And then they would start retrofitting it, putting in all the stuff that they need to put in, the desk and the conveyor belts and all of those things would have to go in. We also have the control tower to construct. That will be done this year as well. The control tower. It's going to be on a hill up here. When we go on the other side, you'll see the area better. And we will also be constructing a cargo terminal in that area that we have cleared over there. So we have a lot of little things to be done. A lot of subcontractors are going to be on the site soon, and it's going to get very busy, maybe congested over here, but we have to do it because we promised the people in the airport within a certain time frame, and we have had to change the dates already. We don't want to have to change the dates again. We were supposed to substantially complete all of our works by the end of this year, but we won't be done. So because we were kind of targeting July next year for operations. But now, because if you notice, the concrete plant and the batching plant are here. So now it's just a few months that we have had to shift it. Yeah, just a couple months.
Are there that new hotels are going to be built around the area now?
Well, I haven't had any. But we are hoping that there will be. People have been inquiring about the land use and space and so on. So we're hoping that private enterprise would come in, and I actually heard of one private enterprise, not local, that wanted to buy space around here for a hotel. I'm not sure how far that has progressed, if it has progressed, but I've heard about that. And I know that local people are building apartment buildings, and guest houses. And there is one hotel in the area, one established hotel in the area already called Oasis, which is in that area over there. And it's a pretty good place. And I'm sure they will upgrade it once the airport is finished.
The planes would be parked and then people walk off in the open, or would they be connected from the terminal?
Now, the original plan was for persons to walk from the planes to the terminal building. We built our building to accommodate air bridges, but because of the expense, the plan was to put them in the second phase of development. But now, that's going to be changed. We're going to actually put them in now. so that they are in when the airport is completed. So there will be 3 air bridges to service the international flights. But folks who are coming on Liat and those small planes will still have to walk. I think the rain was a factor because we get a lot of rain, more than a lot of the other Caribbean countries. So to stop, from interfering with the flow and have things operating efficiently, they're going to be in there. So it's pouring, you don't have to worry.
From this vantage point, it was then over to the terminal building for a closer look at the developments taking place there. It was at this point that the visitors were joined by a group of parents and teachers and a few students from the Bethel Preschool in Chateaubelair.
I heard on Sunday that some things are to coming to control the water under the terminal building or under the runway. So where would that be? That is the river there?
Okay. No, this is not the river we're talking, but it's more like a drain. So we put in drains here. Notice we are constructing drains here, going down, and then we're going to go straight down to the sea with the construction. But the river is, you can't see it. It's behind here, the Yambu River. It's going to be running under the runway. So we are buying corrugated steel from Mexico to channel the water through there down to the ocean.
Should I say deadline? In the first quarter of 2014, that the airport should be completed?
Okay, well, we are looking at having all our works finished by mid-2014. We were looking at the first quarter and to start operations by mid-2014. But because of the setback with the asphalt and the concrete plants, we have to take a few more months into next year. So by late 2014, the airport should start operating.
Continue to follow the progress of the Argyle International Airport. Log on to www.svgiadc.com or find us on Facebook at Friends of the Argyle International Airport. And remember, you can contribute to the construction of this airport by donating to the AIA Contributory Fund, account number 200884 at the Bank of SVG.